Looking for Kennedy. Too high, picked off! Luke Russian at midfield! Has room to run, cuts back across the M. Pitches it to a teammate! Off to Peyton Holst, to the races! Could he go all the way? Oh, Wildcats touchdown! Oh my goodness! 2nd and 10. Hungerholt, up the middle, has room to run, finds the sideline, finds his speed, will go all the way. Camden Hungerholt goes 75 yards to the house. Cardinals lead 12-0. Joe Randolph defense out on the field. They've got their 3 down linemen, same group of linebackers and defensive backs that they started with. Section 4 AA championship. Somebody is heading to the state tournament, big play. Goodhue looking for their 2nd consecutive trip, looking for their 12th trip in program history. Carlson motions out of the formation to lead the way for Luke Russian, who's brought down. What a play. That's Jamison Exley darting through for Randolph to make the tackle in the backfield.
5-yard loss on that. Kind of was watching the lineman. I think somebody might have missed an assignment there.
So Exley 2nd on the team with 47 tackles from a defensive back, safety, hybrid position there. He's quick, he's shifty, and he's all over the field. Sets Goodhue up with a 2nd and 14. Now this isn't necessarily a must-pass 2nd down. I think Goodhue's going to try and cut this in half here. Carlson inside of the left tackle. Almost gets back to the 1st down marker. We'll set up 3rd and long for the Cats here in what's probably 4th down territory.
Yeah, I'd definitely say that is the case for sure.
Just over 9 minutes remaining on the clock now, quarter number 3. Jack Carlson, 2 rushing touchdowns for the Wildcats. Luke Russian, an interception return touchdown. They've really looked solid now in back-to-back section finals. Last year they blew the doors off Fillmore Central. This year, solid start against Randolph. Russian hands off to Carlson. Bounces it outside. Moving towards the 1st down marker and out of bounds. Awfully close to the sticks. Maybe just short.
I think the one that got the worst end of that is your offensive guard for Goodhue. Or no, that was your center. Carlson run right into the back of O'Reilly, and O'Reilly went down.
Those ones are some of the worst ones. You don't see them coming, you can't brace yourself, you just get hit by a freight train. And here comes the Goodhue Belchester Wildcats. 4th and call it a half yard. What is this formation? Looks like I formation. Handoff is to Home. Finds some room. Darts ahead for another Goodhue 1st down.
Yep, that misdirection definitely had the Rocket defense thinking Carlson that whole time. And you get it to the speedster Home up the middle.
Goodhue was 0 of 2 on 4th down last week, but they are now 7 of 13 on the season, over 50% on their 4th downs. A really good mark there for the Wildcats, and Hayden Holmes going to take a second to get his helmet looked at. I believe Jack O'Reilly, maybe the sophomore, coming in at fullback for the Wildcats. Yep, that is Jack O'Reilly. Wishbone formation for the Cats. This is old school.
Old school football.
Old school Goodhue football. Carlson taken down a couple yards past the offensive line. That was Zingler again on the tackle.
Zingler in on the tackle from his linebacker position there.
Over 80 tackles on the year for Tristan Zingler. He's got 12 tackles for loss, which leads the team.
Goodhue just right near in that red zone once again.
We'll see what the Randolph defense can find here. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, they're bringing a bunch of linebackers up. Randolph is.
Goodhue is unbalanced right. They're going to run a counter left, though. Carlson around the end and taken down. That's a phenomenal tackle That was not Exley.
Number 10 on the tackle.
That's the sophomore Banks. That kid's got some talent. Not many sophomores seeing the field here in the section finals tonight, but Banks is one of them, and he does a really nice job coming down from his safety position to bring down Carlson.
Another 10-yard or 9-yard gain for Carlson there, but first down. Does pick up the first down.
Exactly 7 minutes remaining on the clock here. Goodhue's going to be using all of the play clock here throughout the third and fourth quarter. This is a situation where if you're the quarterback, you're waiting for the official to give the signal that the play clock is running down. Hayden Holm is back in for the Cats. Jack Carlson's going to catch his breath. Russian off the right side is hit hard and driven back.
Good wrap-up tackle. I believe that was by Ford.
Ford finished him off. I think first contact might have been Carson Lorenzen there for Randolph. So Rockets defense, they're showing some fight here. It's 2nd and 9. Ball on the 10-yard line, Aaron. So you could pick up a first down here.
I'd almost look for him, maybe a play action pass here. Haven't seen much. I mean, I guess you keep the clock going, but
keep the clock churning. I mean,
well, I guess you're not going to see that. You're in a wishbone formation, so.
Oh, look at you, big play. Russian turns back inside, makes a couple men miss. And he is close to the goal line, but short.
Just short. I thought he was in.
Well, how in the heck did you know they were going play action? Did you know, Dan? Am I the only one that, wow, big play.
You know.
You are the least familiar with Goodhue football out of all of us, and you still knew the play action was coming. So 5.5 minutes left. Goodhue does pick up a first down.
8-yard scamper there.
So they're going to have 4 opportunities to punch it in here, and this is where you usually see number 32. This is kind of Jack Carlson's territory. You give it to 225 pounds a man and let him just do his thing.
Got that wishbone.
Randolph, they're pinching the middle. Defensive line is in tight. This is Hayden Holm off the left tackle. He's swarmed.
Going to lose a yard.
Man, A.J. McNamara, good play by A.J. McNamara, kind of slowing him down right off the tackle. And we are under 5 minutes now. We'll call it a loss of 1. Do you know how many plays have been ran approximately on this drive so far?
So this will be their 9th play coming up. Excuse me, they had a penalty there, so 8th play.
That is exactly what Tony Poncelet had in mind for this.
6 minutes off the clock on this drive.
Yeah, exactly what Tony Poncelet had in mind. Russian, hands off, Carlson, stutter step, and into the end zone. It's Goodhue 25, Randolph 0. Cats another step closer to the state tournament.
Got behind his left-hand side of the line there and just was able to drive in.
That's the strong side of their offensive line. Ethan O'Reilly and Jacob Melson over there, both multi-year starters for the Cats. And then Caden O'Reilly at center as well. He really anchors the offensive line. And if you're running back, you love running behind that crew. Manyara's on for the extra point. Up and through. We heard the boom from here. Just like that, Cats up 26-0. We'll be right back after the break. This is the Section 4 AA final.